many, the first day of school is still about a month away, but for some school districts in Arkansas, the first day is now just a week away. Earlier this year, the Pine Bluff School District decided to join the train of a new year-round schedule. New tonight, THV 11's Rebecca Brown brings us more on what the district hopes to accomplish and how local organizations are keeping up with the change.
Change can be scary, especially for students, but sometimes that change can bring great benefits. And that's a goal in Pine Bluff as they prepare for an all-new year-round schedule.
So I want students present and I want teachers present. And I hope it builds a positive culture.
And the hope in Pine Bluff is that a new school year schedule does just that. In just 1 week, students in Pine Bluff will be heading back to the classroom earlier than in years past. The Pine Bluff School Board voted earlier this year to implement a year-round calendar.
I hope it really helps with a culture building that we care about our faculty, we care about our students, and we want them to feel fresh and ready, and not burn out.
With longer school days and incorporating more breaks throughout the year, Pine Bluff Superintendent Jennifer Barbary says she hopes they see an increase in retention and overall student readiness.
I like being innovative with our students and our teachers. And our hope is that we see the data that other districts did, which would be better attendance rating for our students, better attendance rating for teachers, lower discipline. Those are some specific pieces of data that other districts had that we were really honing in on.
So far, 24 schools across the natural state have switched over to year-round calendars, but every change has its pros and cons. According to a 2019 study by the National Institutes of Health, schooling year-round helps with continuous learning, reduce delinquent behavior, and decrease social and health risk. But some fear it can cause potential harms, like reduced family vacation time, increased turnover, and interference with extracurricular activities.
We had a lot of students attend Boys and Girls Club this summer, and so that's a community partner that we're working with.
So we made a concerted decision to say that we were going to actually be open for after school on July 31st, that very first day, to be a support to the youth. We've had the pleasure of being able to go to the Arts and Science Center.
Tavante Calhoun Sr., the Chief Executive Officer for the Jefferson County Boys and Girls Club, says they find themselves facing a few challenges as they try to fill the gap for local students.
We do have a food program that we're serviced through another nonprofit agency in the community, and so we're thankful for all the work that they do to support us. But during these weeks that we begin, they won't be able to service us with food, so we'll actually be absorbing that cost to make sure that we're supporting those families. And so it'll be a challenge, and so we'll be looking for donations and sponsorships to help undergird those costs to make sure that we're supportive of those youth.
He says they are still sorting out minor details about where to place students during breaks.
That's still a unique conversation that we're still having with the superintendent and her staff with Pine Bluff School District, just to know what they'll do with those weeks that they're off. And so would it be preferred that we be open during that time, or would they have something going on at that particular time? But we did want to make sure that we had that after school support in place.
But Calhoun Sr. says he knows for many kids, the Boys and Girls Club is a home away from home, where they educate about healthier lifestyles and empower them as people. So he says the challenge is worth them stepping up to the plate.
That was the biggest idea behind this, is that if Pine Bluff School District was going to make the effort to make change for the betterment of the youth, then why not us be a support to them in making that effort to also support the youth of Jefferson County?
Well, our ultimate goal is that everyone loves to come to school in Pine Bluff School District, that the parents love to send their students here, that the students love to be here, that teachers love to work here, that faculty love to work here. In order to do that, you have to build that culture and you have to build that family, and it's not something that has taken place in a while.
In Pine Bluff, Rebecca Brown, THV 11 News.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. Teachers will be surveyed throughout the year to track their opinions on this new schedule. Then they'll be surveyed again at the end of the year to decide if the district will keep the calendar or switch back.
Down in Garland County, Hot Springs also starts school next week, and the Benton School District in Saline County had floated the idea late last year but held off making the change.